Hi, Patrick here, and welcome to Instant Customer TV. Today we have a special episode. We are going to discover what personal fulfillment coaching is, what life coaching is, and to do that we have a special guest, Sasha. So Sasha, welcome to the show.
Hi Patrick, thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you for being here, and we're really looking forward to hearing your answers to the questions. So I thought maybe we could start with something general that might be on most people's mind, and that is, what is life coaching?
Well, you can Google the dictionary definition, but my take is that life coaching is a personal development tool used to create, live and enjoy a more fulfilling life. Life coaching is centered around goals, action, progress and transformation. Everyone has their blind spots, and using a coach helps you see your own blind spot as well as build on your strengths. And that's why some of the most successful people in the world use coaching to be the best that they can be. Having a coach is a positive statement of intent about your life and your future. You're saying, I'm not just going along for the ride, I'm going to drive this bus. So everyone knows the sporting coach analogy. They're understood to work not only on the physical techniques and skills, but to really develop the mental attitude required to be a winner. So to keep going when the going gets tough, to have that inner conviction that you're going to be successful, staying focused and performing at their best at all times. So life coaching is similar in many ways, except we're not teaching or training specialist skills.
That's great, succinct and clear. And I'm thinking, and maybe people watching are also thinking, so why do people go to life coach? Why do people go through a life coaching program? What inspires them to do that?
Well, it's about life. The list is endless, so I couldn't possibly give all the details. But just generally, people are coming to life coach when they've either stalled or they've slowed down in making progress in one or more areas of their life. So they're looking for new strategies and skills and resources to get them unstuck. And you know, some people are just, they're not happy, and they don't actually know what it is they want or need to find that happiness. And then a lot of people, especially with families and adult responsibilities, they've got dreams that have just been left on the back burner for far too long. So what this can result in is a feeling there's something missing, there's got to be more to life, frustration in the situation, maybe disappointment in themselves, and even desperation. Many coaches do specialise in specific areas. So, for example, relationship coaching, small business, career, health and well-being, but the list is endless. I mean, I see a lot of overwhelm, which can lead to procrastination and anxiety and stress. And basically, the kind of people I'm meeting are trying to do so much. They've got so many options, so many choices. They're trying to cram it all in to 24 hours. But what happens is they get tired, they stop enjoying, and they start living on autopilot. So coaching can really help them prioritize, take back some control, and start enjoying their lives once again. And I think often people are saying, well, I don't need a coach, I should be able to do that by myself. And I say, if you can, great. But if you find yourself maybe 3-6 months down the line, or even a year, and you haven't actually got started, it might just be worth giving a coach a shot.
Great advice. Thank you for that. And so I'm thinking also, so this is what people get out of, this is why people go to life coach. So, but what can they expect from going to a life coach or going through a life coaching program?
Okay. Well, first and foremost, it is time and space to dedicate to yourself, which a lot of people don't have that in their busy schedules. I mean, coaching does use tools, techniques, action plans and accountability to really help people build the skills they need, whether it's practical or inner resources and confidence, to stay on track and focus and meet their goals. It's about ultimately reaching goals. But the goals might be personal development and expanding yourself. They're not always external goals. As a partner, a life coach is there to help you gain clarity and a real wider perspective on your situation, your opportunities, and your possible strategies. So it might well require that you shift some self-limiting beliefs changing some self-sabotaging behaviors to actually create more helpful habits and a more empowering mindset. I mean, coaching is not about advice, but it's about enabling you to tap into your inner resources and your courage and your creativity to find your solutions and actually follow through. So coaching should be really motivating. It's like having your own personal cheerleader, and you must expect to be challenged out of your comfort zone, but at the same time supported so that you can take those first steps and you don't crash and burn in the first hurdle. Basically, a good coach is skillfully helping you find the key to unlock your potential and to get out of your own way. I mean, coaches do have very different styles and techniques, so finding the right one for you is absolutely crucial.
That's great. I think what you said there is getting out of your own way. I think that's a really good one, and I can see it in myself as well, and other people. We many times, and it's easier to see it in other people, in fact. But you don't necessarily, like you said, there's sometimes blind spots, and you don't see your own when you do it yourself, and you're in your own way. So that's great. Thank you for sharing that. And just maybe to clarify a bit, just so I get an understanding, and maybe people viewing as well. So what people can expect from a coaching program, and what happens is that you're really taking people from where they are to where they want to be, and you facilitate that journey, but also getting really clarity on where they are today and the results they want to create, where they want to be, and that might be all the things that you mentioned before, like they might not be fulfilled, they might not feel like they're living life to the fullest, they might feel stuck and not getting progress towards their goals and results. So is that sort of on the right track here, or?
Absolutely, and often when you start exploring yourself and really digging into your own inner resources, actually your goals often expand. We don't always have the highest expectations for ourselves, so life coaching can actually expand your own expectations. And it's funny you talk about going from A to B, because I just was reading that coaching comes from the Anglo-Saxon word of carriage, which is something that takes you from A to B. So I think that's very nice, it makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. From A to B, great. So someone who's watching right now and they want to go from A to B, they want to go from where they are to where they want to be. What are maybe, and they want to contact a coach, they want to, explore that option. What are 3-4 things that you can recommend them to look at when hiring a life coach or looking into hiring a coach?
Okay, well, my mind is saying loads more than 4, but you asked me, so I'm gonna stick to the top 4, and let me sum up. I'm going to call it admin, chemistry, relevance, and coaching style. So what do I mean? Admin, are they qualified? It's still an unregulated industry, so I don't believe that unqualified coaches help anyone. So are they qualified? Now, most coaches will write notes, whether they keep them on the computer or on the paper. They've got personal information about you. Are they keeping your data safe? Are they registered, for example, in the UK with the Information Commissioner's Office and signing up to comply with the data protection? I mean, that's something that, information security is very important to me. Separately, have they got testimonials that you can verify? I mean, are these guys credible? So that's number 1. Number 2, the chemistry. So the relationship with the coach is absolutely crucial for an effective partnership. You need to know, do they care? Do they understand you? Are they talking your language? Do you feel a connection, and can you trust them? Third, let me say relevance. Now that's, do they have the experience in your issue? Are they offering what you want? Like, is it face-to-face or online? Are they looking at tailor-made programs or ready-made programs? What is it you want? Do you want contact and support in between sessions? Are they available at the times that you're available? So it really is, are they suiting you? And then finally, the coaching style. I mean, they're not supposed to be giving you advice or working to their agenda. It's all about you, and it's your life. You're the expert in your life. But what they do need to do for you, and this is, it's really personal, is find the right balance of support and challenge to get you into your transformation zone. Because you don't want to be paying someone to keep you in your comfort zone. You can do that all by yourself. So between the website and a consultation, you should be able to suss all of this out before you part with any money, before you make any investment. And some coaches might actually offer a risk-free incentive. So just to recap, you said the top four, are they credible? Do you trust them? Do you connect with them? Do they offer you what you want? And will they offer you the best combination of support and challenge to get you into transformation?
Great, that's really good. Great advice there. So if you're considering contacting a life coach or exploring life coaching, then you got 4 things there that you can look at. And I think the one that really struck with me was the one where you talked about, because I know when you go to a coach, you share some of your personal information with someone, and really trusting that person. So knowing that there's an organization. What was the name of the organization again?
In the UK, it's the Information Commissioner's Office. Anybody that is holding personal data really is, for certain purposes, is obliged to be registered, and they obviously have to sign up to commit to keeping and treating data in a certain way. Information Commissioner's Office. Okay,
great, thank you. Well, I think that really struck out for me, and I personally would definitely make sure that my coach has that. And also, I think the risk-free incentive was good as well. I think that's amazing. So I want to thank you for that, Sasha. And the next question is, because I know that you're really successful with your practice and really facilitating clients to getting the results that they want. So how do you do that? What's your approach? What makes you so successful with coaching and really facilitating transformation with clients?
Okay, well, thanks for asking. I mean, my approach is really about getting people to realize their own magnificence and then tap into it and use it. And we dig to discover what fulfillment means for them and what values do they need to honor and pay more attention to. I want people to find their inspiration, their inner fire that doesn't go out, rather than rely on external carrot and stick motivators. So I do cover self-empowerment a lot. We're encouraging people to work on, focus their energy on the things that they have control over and realize and accept the things that they actually can't control, which is often other people's behavior. I do blend self-reflection and practical actions, so there's always consistent progress inwardly and outwardly. I mean, my ethos is about gratitude. I think it's very important to stay grateful and enjoying the journey. So all my action plans with people, which they've come up with, but they don't leave unless they are stimulating and engaging. And I do think that sense of humour and the ability to laugh very lovingly at yourself can take you very, very far.
That's great. Well, I think the 2 things there are really connected with was when you said gratitude and having fun. I think that's one of my own personal guiding principles, if you want, is to have a lot of fun, because we're here and might as well have fun the whole time, as much as we can at least. So I'm thinking, because there's a lot of people watching now, and they want to, and some of them have the itch, they want to go from where they are, they're frustrated, they might be fed up, they want to take action, they want to do something to get to where they want to be. So is there anything special, like a special offer incentive that you have for the people viewing today who want to contact you to take their next step and take their life to the next level? Is there an incentive or an offer that you can give the people watching here today?
Okay. Well, first of all, I mean, I normally offer a 30-minute free consultation with the opportunity for people to talk about themselves, what they want, and see my coaching style and how I might be able to help them. For your audience today, I'm happy to make that 45 minutes, and I want you to know that it's really there's no sales talk in it at all. It really is all about you. You'll go away with some practical action steps, but it's really for you to get a taster of what it might be like to work with me. You go away. If you get excited to work with me, you can come back. If you don't, no problem, no hard feelings. But also for your audience, Patrick, I'd just like to say that if somebody is not sure at all about life coaching, but actually would just like more of an in-depth chat, an extension of this, for a conversation, I'm happy to do that, within this kind of thing. And then the second thing that I would like to offer your audience is a free upgrade from a coaching bundle. So I sell bundles of 3 coaching sessions to a coaching package, which is valued at an extra £70, and that offers unlimited text and email support in between sessions to make sure that when people leave coaching sessions and they're all high and they're all energized, that they don't then drop after a few days and lose their mojo. So keep them at the high level to make real progress over the month. So that's an offer. And just to say, I do offer a money-back guarantee for people that are not happy with my coaching. And luckily, I haven't had to use it.
That's great. Well, that's a really good offer, Sasha, and I think people really appreciate it. And that you're also giving a money-back guarantee. That I think that's amazing. I mean, it means that you can come to you can go through the program. If you're not happy, then you get your money back. So, I mean, what better? I mean, you have a lot of courage and confidence in what you're doing in order to provide something like that. And also, I think for you watching right now and you want to go from where you are, you're frustrated, you're fed up, you want to make a change, you want to have a transformation, you want to take that next step in your life, now is your opportunity to do that. And contact Sasha, and it's easy to do that, easier than just watching me right now. All you can do is even right now, just go and send an email to her, sasha@truedimensions.co.uk, sasha@truedimensions.co.uk. Contact her, get that free initial consultation, and connect with her. And if you want, you can also upgrade. As you said, she gave a really nice offer there as well. And it's all no pitches, as she said, which is refreshing. I think that's great. So you can just relax, connect, and see if this is the right thing for you. So all you have to do is just email Sasha at the email below. And Sasha, thank you so much for being here today. Appreciate taking your time and answering these questions and helping out.
It's been my absolute pleasure. So thanks for giving me the opportunity to talk to you.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.